It's the NFL on EA Sports.
The Panthers defense ready to put the preseason behind them and begin this 2022 campaign. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's got some space here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Watson. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that does it. That'll make it up in a 4th and 9 situation.
When you talk about this defense, Alexander Bishop back for her 2nd year on the job. And CD, we spoke with her during the week, and as was the case last year, this came away so impressed. Not only with how she handles things, but with what she's actually done with this defense.
I think what we've been struck by from the first time we met her is her presence. That was certainly the case last year, even in her first year as a defensive coordinator. And it shows in her defense. An aggressive, fast-paced, hard-hitting unit. Her influence is seen throughout this defense.
That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. Watson on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
The open scheme going far wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
Chubb on first down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking to throw on second down. Watson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you put a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack for the contest.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in position.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They'll try to force the stop here in the second quarter of what's been a scoreless game to this point.
They begin this drive with Chubb, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's Watson now on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Grant. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and they can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson dumps this to his running back, Chubb. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
The new man in the middle of this defense getting involved here in the regular season. He's on a 1-year prove-it deal, and partner, we talked to him in the days leading up to the opener, and he reiterated over and over again he's ready to do just that. The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They'll search for a stop here in the second quarter of a game that's all time.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, But, boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard to the 36. They get a little two-play sequence there. You foresee completion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try to defend that third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now Watson. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball down.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves.
On first down, Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now it's Watson. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they'll leave him with 3rd and a 4-yard to go. From the gun, here's Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he goes out right around the 39.
Working with a 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Grant. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a first down throw, Watson. Drops it off for Chubb.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
From the 50, it's Watson. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long. And they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
To the air yet again, Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. The final shot before the break, Watson.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So we've reached halftime here on opening. All right, we will.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a 1-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Watson's throw taken in by Grant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And some room to run now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run again on first down. Chubb. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Despite missing 3 games, Nick Chubb still finished 2nd in the league with over 1,200 rushing yards. It was his 3rd 1,000-yard season, and he's never had fewer than 8 touchdowns in a year. Across the NFL, few backs are as easy to count on as Nick Chubb.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Watson now to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Yeah, the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They'll run with Chubb. Oh, he bowls over him. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! David Njoku. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They're locked in a tight one. Tie game, 4th quarter. So coming up with a stop here, vital, as this drive begins 1st and 10. On first down, it's Watson. It's caught, Cooper. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The pressure guys there as they battle him for a good 9-yard loss. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's why if you play a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and of course, get to the quarterback.
Watson, and this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Corner blitz that time by J.C. Horn, and he got home and dropped him. Found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
To try again after the sack, Watson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I don't really need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
The Browns on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 16. Here's Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on. On 1st and 10, Watson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. They do get a yard there, but only a yard leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally. Out of the gun, Watson. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown. The Carolina defense set to go to work here. And this game is coming down to the wire, so they know this is the drive that will likely decide the outcome. Watson to throw. Completes to Njoku.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now Chubb running right. Finding space at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll try to draw now with Chubb. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Watson trying to get his guys moving. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs in the field for Carolina.
Going with a dime set.
Now Watson. That's complete to Bell over the middle.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed.
CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good.
The Panthers defense getting set to go, fresh off a victory in the season opener. Hurts throwing right away.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Ball on at 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Sterling Shepard's in his 7th season with the New York Giants, and his #1 goal for this one, stay healthy for the full 17 games. After that, he wants to post his dependable 60 catches a season he's been averaging throughout his career. That's one catch there, and it's good for a first down.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Throwing is Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They juked him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards and a giant first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
After the sack on 1st down,
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Rolling to his left. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted.
And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They got the interception on the last drive.
Okay, break.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Shepard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They forced the turnover the last time they were out there. The second interception of the game for their veteran stalwart. What a game he's having as this next drive gets underway. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. That is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Hurts.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 45 on 2nd down.
Hurts.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Hurts.
And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league?
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They've looked good so far. This whole team has. On 1st down, Hurts.
His throw incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Coming up here, looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. Hurts fumbles it, and the Panthers have recovered.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we can...
Well, everyone's... The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
The Giants understandably want to bring Barkley back slowly from a torn ACL last season, especially after their star also picked up an early season ankle injury. In the end, the production was just under 600 yards for him in 2021. But the silver lining, it should be full speed ahead from the very first snap this season. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They're going to look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, They got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now it's the Panthers' second all-time leading scorer, kicking here in a different uniform, Graham Gano.
From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Gano's kick is good, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the block.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago. So this offense backed up down by their own goal line to start this.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Up the middle with Barkley. Had a decent move, but brought down quickly just outside of the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception,
the Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Barkley, inside handoff, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't.
Hurts fumbles it, but I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the... Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll set up to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the fourth.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's James. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The Giants on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Giants go on fourth but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might...
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They've put in a very good shift so far.
Okay, break.
Throwing is Hurts.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Hurts throw here pulled in by Galladay.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, They certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Panthers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys.
Here we go. Go side. Big side. Big side. Here we go, here we go. Big side. Here we go, side. Big side. Big side. Real set. Big set. Big set. Big set. Real set. Big set.
See? This right here. This is what Coach Bishop's talking about when she's speaking controlled chaos. Everyone's swarming to the football. Man, look, the offense looks absolutely shook. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like the defense is really starting to gel. It's all read and react. It's all instinct now.
Well, look, we told you everyone needs to play 100 miles per hour, but that's just chaos. Controlled chaos is when we're communicating on the field and everyone's putting in the work watching film.
Right. We learn about opponent tendencies and fix our own mistakes in here. Then we don't need to second-guess anything on the field.
That's exactly right, man. That's exactly right. And I told you at the start of camp, this is a Super Bowl caliber defense. Sky's the limit, baby. Let's go.
That's a fact, Coach.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Panthers' rocket arm quarterback coming off a nice week throwing the ball with 4 touchdown throws. It's the Panthers.
The Panthers defense set to go here, coming off a game where they allowed just 3 points last time out.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Brian Burns, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
They just gave him the sack again, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Troy Pride.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They had the pick 6 just a moment ago, so they're feeling...
Jet sweep to start the drive. And some space here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Jameis to throw it. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And he's out of bounds inside the 30. That is a gain of 6. And they will get a 3rd down and 3.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
Yeah, great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Winston
looking for Landry, and it's intercepted.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick 6, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they?
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession.
Back to it after the pick six. Winston. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, Winston. And his pass incomplete. And his passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
And I can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Well, partners, the first quarter too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
Winston's throw taken in by Bourne.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 4th down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Winston. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They've got to defend a very short field here. 1st and 10 already in the red zone.
Following the interception, Winston. And he comes back with one complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the
9. Winston. And he's got it. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Alvin Kamara
with career touchdown number 70.
And the Saints have got it back to within a score.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession, and they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway.
Winston now to throw on 1st down.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7. Here's Winston. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. Brings up 3rd down. To throw, Winston. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down, and it's Kamara again.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they get on that play.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Winston now from the 50. Got the connection here to Bourne.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Now Winston. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Winston to give. It's Kamara.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Winston.
And that throw behind his man. He missed it. Incomplete.
Let's face it, you want to get back into the game. These are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Winston.
He is going to find Hill here. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Lutz good on the extra point, and they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession.
First down, Winston. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Even in a down year statistically, juice, Landry still produced over 50 catches to lead Cleveland in his final season there. A milestone awaits Landry, though, this season. He's almost a lock to jump into the top 50 all-time for receptions. One of those goes for a first down this time.
64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's throwing short.
Some things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here.
Jameis now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. To throw again on second down. Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there. Catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this third quarter as this next drive gets underway.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Trying to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run it again with Kamara.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That one doesn't get him much at all.
No, not at all. Not losing the 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tackle for loss goes to Matthew Ioannidis. Really nice play. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. On 2nd and 12, Winston.
He'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up the top 3rd and 9. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He's got a man complete. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Okay, so thought they might go for it here, down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will cut the lead down to 13.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to...
The Carolina defense set to go to work here.
On 1st and 10, Winston.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Working out of the gun, Winston.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, as they keep their heads up and continue to play.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Winston. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. To the air again with Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston looking sideline, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing, Winston.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is.
A first down throw for Winston. It's Hill, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the red zone now, Winston. And this is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't relaxed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not getting the first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Deontay Hardy.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Lutz with the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory. The Panthers defense ready to get rolling again. 3-0 are they on the new year. First carry for James Conner. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Murray going to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have the first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Flushed out right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Murray.
And this will be swung out here for Conner. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins.
Back to throw again. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Second down and 3. Murray again. This is Conner.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Murray giving to Conner on the option.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
James Conner, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They'll search for a stop here in the second quarter of a game that's all tied.
First down, Murray. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals.
James Conner.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession.
It's Connor as they stay on. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. The offense was in a tough spot and opportunistic defense.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Here's Murray from midfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. Throw right a little too far, brings up 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray.
He'll get this to Connor underneath.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. And after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago, they'll try.
Murray now on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to Connor. A nice move gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. A final shot before half from Murray. To Connor on the check down. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They'll be seeking a stop here for sure in the third quarter of a tie football game.
Fancy running by Murray. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Connor.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Murray to air it out again.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs in the field covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striking down to the 47-yard line.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw is Murray. And a catch made by Hopkins.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
First down by DeAndre Hopkins, and this guy, he's looking for a rebound from uncharacteristically low numbers last season. Missed the first significant time of his career due to injury and was limited to career lows in catches and yardage. Back and fully healthy, we expect a return to his all-pro form.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
They run behind center with Cotter. They follow up the gain of 5, only getting 1 there on second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Murray. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 4-point game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession. They're in desperate need of a stop here, or certainly a turnover would be nice. They trail fourth quarter as this drive begins 1st and 10. Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. Connor up the middle. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. Well, with a fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also in the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover. Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down moment.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because
The Carolina defense set to go to work here. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts.
Come back.
They'll start out here with the option left. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
A crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession.
Murray now on 1st down. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
The Panthers ready to go on this next defensive possession.
Now Murray. And that's complete to Brown. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Murray.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on against the end, they'll kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Carolina defense set to go to work here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Here's a handoff to Connor. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They go with the ground game, pick up the 1st, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to him.
And now this first drive in OT continues.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Murray now. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.